Hi everyone, Nicole Bowman here, back with another audio video. So before I get into the video today, take a moment to like, comment, share, subscribe, because sharing is caring, as they say. And when you share the videos on your social media, or you like them, or you make a comment, that helps the channel to grow. And that also helps me to understand the content that you want to see and the content that you want to hear. So thank you so much for doing that. And let's move into the Daily Soul Scope for October 25th of 2016. So as I was connecting and tapping into spirit this morning, I was led to go to my tarot deck again. And the card that I pulled for the day was the Tower. Now, oftentimes when we pull the card of the Tower is about endings. It's about death. It's about letting go. But on an even deeper level, the Tower gives us the message that sometimes in order for things to come together, they have to fall apart. And so I do sense that for a lot of us today, we may be confronted with information, we may be confronted with things that we maybe didn't necessarily know were happening. You know, we may look at friends, family members, partners in a totally different light. We may be privy to news and information that blindsides us. And it is quite possible that that could happen today. But what I am being shown is that when information is presented, when a truth is revealed, when we have a revelation or a spiritual awakening, if you will, it may shake you up in the moment, but it really is for your best and highest good. Because often what happens is after a storm, things get clear. You know, and so if you do feel like you're in the throes of a storm, whether you're in the throes of a spiritual storm or a magical storm or a relationship storm or a financial storm, oftentimes when you come out of that, you're going to be able to see clearer, because all the things that you don't need are going to be pulled away and taken away from you. And what remains is really what you need to survive and move forward. You know, I'm led to talk about this because I feel there may be some people listening that are dealing with some financial issues and financial struggles. And you may be trying to hold on to something, such as a house, such as a certain amount of money, such as an investment. And it might look like, or it may seem like, this is slipping through your fingers and you're losing it. You know, and while obviously I'm not a financial advisor, I'm a psychic, what I'm led to tell you on a spiritual level is hold on to what you can, but if something wants to go or if something needs to go, just let it go. Because a lot of times, you know, we're holding on to things that we think we need, and if we just let them go, we can accumulate so much more. If we just let them go, we can move so much faster. You know, in my own personal life, I travel a lot. And before I started traveling on a regular basis, I used to have a lot more material possessions, you know, and that isn't to say that I don't like nice things or, you know, I don't like a nice meal or things of that nature. I mean, I still do, and I still enjoy the material things that I have. But one of the things that I've noticed is that when I travel, I have to travel light. And by traveling light, I'm able to appreciate things so much more because I don't have as much weighing me down. So the Tower is not necessarily a negative omen. And a lot of times when people get the Tower, you know, when they're doing a reading, whether it be about a relationship or money or a business, the immediate inclination and reaction is that you're going to lose everything. And sometimes you do lose things, but oftentimes you lose what was never yours to begin with. You lose what you really don't need in order to move forward with your journey. So if something or someone is leaving your life today, or it looks like something or someone is getting ready to leave, you know, you may have to dig in deep, you may have to pray, and you may have to resolve to let certain things go. But the one thing that I know for certain is that whenever I've held on tightly to something, it's always slipped through my fingers. But if I've allowed things to be what they are, if I've connected with God, if I've asked for the best and highest good, if I've been honest with myself, I often find that the people, the relationships, the businesses, the situations that are meant for me, they come into my life and they stay in my life. And the final thing that I will say is whenever you're trying to manifest or draw something to you, whenever you're trying to keep something in your life, always make sure that you're going to the one true God, the creator of all, in order to manifest things. Because often when we try to manifest or draw or keep things to us through our own level of energy and understanding, it slips through our fingers and it doesn't last. But if we connect with the divine, what is for us will be for us and it'll stay. You know, and do keep in mind too, sometimes people, situations, things come out of our life so that we can get clear and we can get balanced. And then weeks down the road, years down the road, months down the road, they come back into our life renewed. So that's something very important to note. And I want to wish you a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And do check back tomorrow because I have another daily soul scope. And also go over to NicoleBowman.biz. I am currently having a reading sale. So it is 20% off of all phone sessions, email readings, and spiritual coaching. So you can find out about that on NicoleBowman.biz. And make sure to mention my YouTube channel to get the discount. And also, I've just published my play, The Circle, a play about spirit, healing, and personal power. And it's really also a play about how the relationships in our lives are the teachers in our lives. So if you're looking for a play or you're looking for a book that illuminates that, definitely go over to NicoleBowman.biz and purchase the copy. And thank you so much to the people who have purchased. I appreciate that very much. And finally, always remember to live your light and live your bliss and love yourself. Know that you are loved beyond measure, you are God incarnate, and you deserve happiness. And just because something is falling apart doesn't mean it's always going to be scattered. Things do have a way of coming back together. Have a great week, guys, and a great day.